What's up? Back in the studio. No, that's not good. Hey, back in the lab with my boy D, the DnA show, our legacy, our beliefs, our show. And we just out here doing it again, man. And today's just a random day. Random day, we just gonna talk about whatever, you know.
Just random,
you know. So it's crazy times. It's dark in the world right now. And what topics you want to talk about?
I don't know, man. What have you been up to this week, man? So last week we had Isaac Jones from a Sacred Scars MMA gym. That was dope, dude. Yeah. That was dope, man. I learned a lot, and I think I was just talking to my wife, to Daphne, today. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna get my youngest two in there in the next couple of weeks, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's badass, man. Your kids can defend themselves, man. Because nowadays, that's the thing, you know. So just talking about it. And I don't want to get too deep into it, but it seems like people are afraid to take ass kicking, bro. Yeah. All over the world, you got all these laws, bro, like stand your grounds. Because I'm big on guns, dude. Yeah. But you know, if a dude fucking slaps me, I don't think I should be able to shoot him in the face.
Nah, I think that you just gotta be able to take an ass whooping.
Yeah, people are too afraid to take an ass whooping, bro. And the whole deal is everybody needs their ass kicked. You haven't had your ass kicked, you ain't lived yet, man. Sometimes you gotta just get. Even one of your friends just socking you in the face might tell you something like, you know what? I kind of deserve that.
That's
some
funny
shit. I kind of deserve that, you know? But yeah, I think everybody needs their ass kicked, every time. But besides that?
Yeah. I think that was, but having Isaac on, man, I think that was a good episode. If you guys haven't checked it out, man, get on our last one and check it out because that was cool. I just thought it was one of our better, we're only, how many episodes in? 10, 12, 12, 13, 12, whatever. It was one of our better episodes. So Isaac Jones, man, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. I'm going to have him back on again, I think, just because he's, similar to beliefs we have, man. Yeah. Cool to vibe with guys like that. So, hey, what do we got here, man? You better pop that open.
Moscato. That's what we're going to have today on our show. I was drinking some other stuff before the show started, so I'm feeling kind of good already. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, if this is your first show, tuning in with us. So Ant and I, a couple weeks ago, we started doing a wine tasting. We don't know much about wine at all. I don't know anything, it all tastes like crap to me still, but I'm trying it.
Hopefully this Moscato is a little bit better, Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and go in, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to just shoot the shit, and that's
random topics today.
Random topics. All right, man. So my random topic for you today, my man, is
give it to me. Give it to me.
Disrespectful for me to pour. I should have poured it for you. Shit, this stuff's bubbly, man.
Some shit like champagne.
Man, this is bubbly. Man, this is bubbly.
So real quick, this is whitetail or yellowtail?
Yellowtail.
Yellowtail? And where'd you swoop this up, and how much was this?
I got this for $6.99. You want me to tell you where I got it from? I got it over there at Vista Quick Stop.
At a gas station.
At a gas station, man.
Nice. So look, okay, this real quick, man. So this is a new one. I'm gonna give it a taste here in a second. I'm gonna do my little thing here.
Shit, is Moscato even a wine?
Yeah,
it's definitely a wine.
All right, man. Here goes the taste. One thing is I can tell is I still make faces every time I take a drink.
Hey, you ain't gonna make a face after this one.
Oh, that's legit, dude.
Yeah,
that's legit. This must be a girly drink because I tend to like girly drinks better. This is legit.
Why would you say that? Why would you say you tend to like?
Because when I used to drink occasionally, I would always, when we'd go out and stuff, everybody would say, "Man, you like the girl drinks, man? They just tasted better, dude. Beer tastes like crap." I'm just never was a drinker. So that's why I'm just saying this must be a little more of a girly drink.
When we drink beer, you have to take
I ain't
that
drinking
skirt
no beer.
off and hang out with the real men.
No, this is good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This is the best one to date. This is 3 weeks in.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll bring you some Moscato. We'll get me some whiskey.
How much was it?
$6.99.
Yeah. Out of your mind. So yeah, man. So anyways, here at my house, man, I've been working my butt off on this yard of mine. We started a couple weeks ago, put in underground sprinklers, and we have the most rocky terrain here, and that was if you put in sprinklers, this was my first time actually doing that. It'll be my last after that, dude. That was a lot of work, man. A lot of work. We can put some sod down. I'm feeling accomplished here at the Martinez house.
Yeah, my house, I ain't did shit, dude. I fucking got some rock. I did some rock in my backyard, man. It was looking good and shit. And I was like, man, what the fuck, man? They didn't give me my unemployment check. I'm holding off on that shit, dude.
Why'd they hold off on it?
They said there's some fraud going on in Washington. I haven't got paid for fucking since March unemployment.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah,
and you're working? Are you doing like the week on, week off thing?
I work. I'm back to work now, but last week I had a week off. It's crazy times, dude. You don't know what the hell's going on, man.
Yeah, no, I know, man. That's and that's why I think, like, I think we just need to kind of get back to normal if we can, so to speak. And it's tough, man. Like, so I want to talk about this. This is on Saturday. Me and my wife went to Walmart, and they got this thing now where no mask, no service, right? That's the thing. So, all right, I'm not gonna be the dude. I may not agree wholly in this thing, in the mask, but I'm not gonna be that dude to not be respectful of other people, right? So whatever. I put the thing on, and I wore it in there. First off, dude, it freaking messes up my beard. Like, it messes up my beard, and that sucks. If I take it off, my beard's all over the place. But I go in there, and, dude, half the people in there aren't even wearing the mask properly. So, one, if you think the mask works and it's being effective, but you're wearing it improperly, what's the point, dude?
Those are the ones that don't want to wear it.
Dude, what I know, that's what I'm saying. You're forcing people to do it, but then they're not even doing it proper. It's just a joke. So
what do you do? What do you do?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Come on now, don't quit being a sucker.
Okay, so
tell us what's up, bro.
So my thing is this. I believe it's serious, but then I don't know how serious this is. I think a lot of people are falling on the same lines as that. Like, we just don't know what to believe. We don't know how serious it is. Cases are rising. Like, we know they're rising, and the people that seem to be affected by it and have a difficult time, they seem to have other conditions that are making it bad. Do you
think it's?
I don't know, because what they're saying is the cases are on the rise.
Trump that bitch. Go ahead.
Cases are on the rise, but death numbers are decreasing, though, is what I just read today. So that's the thing. I'm like, shit, man. It's like anything else. It's a sickness that we're gonna get it. The majority are gonna have it and be fine.
As they said in the United States, didn't the president come out in the United States and say that it's like 99% of them aren't fatal, the cases?
I don't trust, and I don't know what the president. I don't know, but I don't trust anything he says because the president talks out of his ass so much, dude. That's the thing too. So I think that we just have such bad leadership. Trump
that bitch.
But you know what I'm saying? Such bad leadership where people just don't know what to do, man.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Hey, it is what it is, man.
And I don't like wearing a mask, dude. Like, honestly, I just don't. I don't see it being as effective. I know you think it is effective.
My whole deal is that I think that everybody should wear a mask, dude. Follow the fucking law, and if you can't follow the law, get a fine. I don't give a fuck about your rights.
But that's one thing I think is funny though. Like, because I don't agree with it, but I'll wear it because it's not really infringing on anything, right? It's like, okay, put the mask on while I'm in the store for 45 minutes to an hour, whatever. I'll do it, man. It's not that big of a deal. People are acting like it's seriously. We're so freaking privileged here.
But no, this is the deal.
We
are privileged.
Like too much, though, right?
Okay,
where we think that is just stomping on all of our God-given American rights.
So check this shit out, right? So the whole deal is that you have. I always say the whole deal,
Yeah.
The whole deal. Let me tell you something about this. This is the whole deal. And so it would be like this. So, like me, I got asthma, right? I don't really have asthma. I thought I had asthma. I just worked with some shit. Anyways.
Yeah.
So I would go out in public and people would smoke in public.
Yeah.
And if you're an older person, if you're over like the age of like 20, 20, 30, there was times where you can go smoke in restaurants and anywhere like that. And me, dude, my eyes would get clogged up. My nose would get all stuffy, whatnot. And I could barely breathe in a lot of those places, dude.
Right.
So they stopped doing that.
Yeah. Thank God, dude. That's disgusting.
Okay.
Dude.
But motherfuckers wasn't dying.
They were dying.
Secondhand smoke. Okay, they were dying down the road. They weren't dying 2 days, 4 days later.
Yeah.
So let's look at it like that.
Yeah.
I don't like to wear my fucking seatbelt, but it's law. Who the fuck's gonna tell me why should I have to wear my seatbelt? But it's law.
Yeah, I think we argue, as
it's law, dude.
Yeah, well, but wearing a mask isn't per se a law.
Basically it needs. If you're riding in your car, you don't get it. But if you're gonna
but
get
part
out
of me,
and go into a
part
store,
of me
dude,
thinks,
wear your fucking mask. Quit being a little sucker.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, I don't agree that the mask is really as effective as people want us to believe. Some people. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying as far as wear it, like whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Because I do think, in a sense, like we've been so nonchalant about this thing and freaking out because we can't wear a mask for a short period of time, that it's just prolonged itself now for longer than it should have been. If we just would have been aggressive from the get-go as far as taking a stronger stance against it, we probably wouldn't be dealing with it.
Let me tell you if it's a problem. I'm gonna tell you. I just thought about this as you was talking, pimp. This is how you do it. You come down to your local DMV. We'll renew your license for free. At the same time we do your license, you will put on there, I don't want to wear a mask. So when the cops pull you over, right? Or you're over and like, hey, I have this card saying that I don't have to wear a mask. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Now, business can turn you away because they're a business, right?
Yeah, that's one thing.
So when your ass gets sick, it's in the data system that your ass said that you didn't want a mask. Put that motherfucker back out in the corner. Nuh-uh, we ain't taking him because he didn't want to wear a mask, and it has him down there saying that.
Yeah, but I might be that guy, dude. I need help, man.
Too bad for your fucking ass, bro. Too bad for your fucking ass. That's the thing is that this fucking shit. What up? This shit's going on,
dude,
right?
This is good, dude. I'll probably get a buzz for sure because it tastes so good. I'm just saying, this is good, dude.
Too girly.
Dude, I'm just telling you right now. If you want to get into wine, a lot of them taste like crap. Yellowtail Moscato. It's legit, dude. Moscato.
Hit you in the head with a bato. Bars. All right, so I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I'm just saying, man. I understand that people got their fucking rights, man, but come on, bro. Like, really?
It's just like it's you know what? Like, I feel like we should just respect each other. Respect our neighbor, like in all actuality, right? Like, I feel like if my neighbor has, dude, that is perfect timing. That needs to be our intro song. Kendrick Lamar, hook us up with the rights to DnA. Anyways, I forgot where was I going. Oh, anyways, you respect your neighbor. Like if I was doing something that was totally offensive to a neighbor, a community member, like within reasonable sense, like I should change and adapt a little bit, to be respectful to my neighbors,
your brother, yeah, right,
my community, And so I think part of that is like, come on, people, you guys are freaking. Over some nonsense.
Yeah, but you gotta but the whole deal is you gotta.
So I'm like 50-50 on this whole thing.
50-50 and the world's like kind of there, but the whole deal is kind of like politics run everything. So you have like the people that are far left, the world's coming to an end with it, and then the far right wingers is like, this shit doesn't exist. So you got to balance, bro. You got to balance. And this is the deal. I mean, it's coming around. We're all gonna have to make that decision. Are you ready to have your kid go back to school, dude? I don't know. That's
crazy, and that was actually a topic. So today's a random show, right? But I've been writing topics down. I think I'm sure like you do. We see things. That was a topic that I kind of want to talk about, but we'll randomly get into it today. Was Trump basically saying he may hold funding to schools?
Right.
Now I'm just thinking like, bro, dude, like. This guy.
But he did. This guy. But Trump's like us in office, bro. He don't know, dude. He just says shit and is like, hey, can I do that?
Yeah. Like, what the hell
he doesn't really know, dude. So
and is it safe?
No, like, it's not safe, dude. But
if we're not... Now, listen, man. If I'm not 100% sure school is going to be safe this year from this virus, and because I don't know. Like, I literally, like a lot of people, I just don't know how. I don't think it's as serious, but I don't know. So what I'm saying is, I won't send my kids to school if I'm not positive. Okay. So the government should be saying, oh, just open up and take these kids unless you're positive, dude, that this isn't going to, be bad. Be bad,
man. But you got to also look at
this is our government, dude.
So that's what me and you're saying. You're making sense because you're making sense. Now, Here I go. You're making sense, dude, because you're looking at things as just
like
rational type deal.
Yeah.
Now, here I go. Our kids don't need to go to school. This is the left wing. They don't need to go to school. We need to get things figured out, and we need to get a Zoom set up and get all this stuff laid out the right way.
I'm just going to homeschool, bro.
Yeah, a certain way. That's the left wing, right?
Yeah.
The right wing's like, God, send those fuckers to school. There ain't no damn virus out there.
Yeah.
And if there's out there, if they ain't tough enough, they shouldn't live. Ain't my seed.
Isn't it crazy? Like we just can't. And this is what I think.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
This is what I think. We're so far out, right? And what you need is the mediator, right? You need a leader. You need somebody that makes sense, that's strong, that can communicate between the two differences to find a common ground.
You'll never have that in America, bro.
But what I'm saying, but that is, I think, the true essence of what America should be, right?
Should be.
Right? But what I'm saying is
Trump did, bitch!
What I'm saying, that should be the title of this episode, dude. Anyways, what I'm saying is we need strong leadership. And I've said that numerous times on the show. You've said it. And this is the thing. We have 50 states. And 50 states are all doing something different. Dude, listen, we got to get over how great of a country and that we think we are. Bro, because we're not, dude. We have 50 states and everybody's doing something different when it comes to this pandemic, when it comes to schooling, when it comes, and if you don't have a strong leader that can bring some of this together, dude, we're doomed, man. And that's why I think random shit tonight, right? This is random. And that's why I think Trump may not win. Part of me thinks he's going to win because he's starting to do it already, rally his base with stupid shit, right? Because he knows, that's how I got in last time. Say stupid stuff, get my people excited. But part of me is, I think some people also are keen to his methods and are like, dude, this guy is not doing anything beneficial right now for our country in these crazy times through the pandemic and through the Black Lives Matters movement. He's done nothing beneficial, dude, but continue to create more division amongst the biggest pandemics.
Tell you something, goddamn it, Derek. Trump's the man for this country because he's doing and saying things that we just can't say. He's saying them for us. And he speaks the truth. He's not like a regular politician. He's clearing out the swamp. And all you damn left-wingers out there, Democrats destroying our fucking country and our heritage, you need to go back where you fuck came from.
Isn't that funny, dude?
That's why Trump's going to win again.
And he may.
Serious,
That's
bro.
funny, though, because people say that stuff all the time.
Yeah, man. That's the way it is, man.
And we're, and I've said it a couple times. I don't know if I said it here, but where's the
crazy part is Trump's heritage is from Germany.
Yeah.
He's fucking, But anyways, fuck that. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, I know. Are you comfortable sending your kids to school, though? Because I know you're pretty serious about the whole mask thing, about being cautious. Are you comfortable? I guess if nothing changes, if it is how it is today, are you comfortable sending your kids to school in the fall in this environment?
You know what, bro? I honestly tell the viewers out there, the little bit of crew we got out there, subscribe. Is that I think that if I get the coronavirus in the fall, I'm gonna die. Let me tell you why. Is because I haven't had a flu shot in the last 4 years.
I've never gone. I don't believe in the flu shot.
So the thing is that if you have all these antibodies and all this other stuff, if I just get the flu, I might die. Let alone some other shit, dude. So I'm just one of those people as to where it's kind of like, I don't know, man. I mean, if my kids go back, I don't really want them to really go back, but I understand if they do go back, and I want them to wear their mask and shit like that. I don't know. I think that we're in a position to where I think that we have to look at the worst case scenario of the state that has it the worst and say, what are these guys doing? And say, everybody's got to be on the same page. Because we can't shut down the government anymore. That's not going to happen because we're America. We're too big on the financial aspect of it. So it's kind of like, you know what? Get rid of your mask. Get rid of everything. This shit doesn't exist. And if you fucking die, you die.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Part of me, I hate to say it, bro. Part of me feels like that, though. Part of me feels like, hey, man, let's just get back to normal, man, because, we run a small business. It's affected us, immensely. I have a job, and my job as well is affected by this, as like your job. All of our jobs are affected by this. So part of me is like, listen, man, and I think this is the conundrum with a lot of people, is that we just want to get back to making money to provide for our families and sustain the living that we have. And so it's like, just risk it. Let's just risk it because, and do I want to lose everything? I don't, so I want to just let me get back to work to normal. And I think we're lucky enough though, too, in a sense that we're in an area, in a rural area that hasn't been affected like super hard. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think that, so we may be just blind to the aspect of how bad this really is.
I heard you. What you just said is that all you people out there, I don't give a fuck about you guys. I want to make money, and if you die, I don't give a shit. I should just cough in your face and spit on your food.
Yeah. But be respectful, though,
die.
Right?
No, that's what you just said. In a nice way.
No, I don't know.
You said it in the politician way, like, I think things need to go back to normal. Even though, no, we should all fucking be wearing masks 24/7.
You didn't have a mask on right now, dude.
Yeah. This is true.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. I just
no. What I'm saying,
I just don't know.
What I'm saying is,
but I will be respectful right now in places. I'll be respectful of other people.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. But the thing is that we have to look at it as a way as to where it's kind of like we need to all wear a mask. And just let me finish, motherfucker. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Dude.
No, you just said we should all wear masks.
We should all wear masks. And see, me and Derek, we sit without the camera on. We do this all the time. So we should all wear masks until there's a fucking vaccine, bro. The world needs to get together with all the fucking smart scientists and figure this shit out. Just figure it out. Like, no, nothing else is gonna matter. But fun until this is, and put a vaccine out, and
then I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm 50-50 on vaccines. Not on all vaccines, because vaccines have cured a lot of stuff that in our history has killed a lot of people and plagues and stuff, right? We've had vaccines that are beneficial. But my thing now with vaccines is it's turned into a business as well. So now, where does the truth lie? Where does the truth lie with vaccines? Are they beneficial, or are they just to make somebody some money?
Well, that thing is that I agree that it is to make people money. But if it's a world thing, if it's like a world thing and we got every nation involved, whatnot, I don't think it's going to be looked at like a business. Now, we have just one country that's saying, oh, this is ours, then we'll make it a business, But
yeah.
But I think if you have a world organization that gets together to try to figure out a cure, I mean...
Do you believe in them creating vaccines for population control? Like, that's one of the conspiracies, right? Conspiracies is that...
I wouldn't be surprised.
What'd they do? Excuse me. It was in Africa, where they said they were giving people vaccines for a certain disease, and I just forgot. But they're actually like injecting them with like syphilis.
Ooh.
This is what we did to Africans.
Mm-hmm. Right? Americans did this Africans?
Yeah, and Yeah, and then I could be mistaken on some of these, but this is true. And basically what they did is they said they were giving them a vaccine, and I can't remember for the disease. So people would line up voluntarily for this vaccine, and they were giving them, I think it was syphilis or something like that. I mean, I could be wrong. So, but something like that basically was, and then they were basically doing it to see their reaction to this disease.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do that. People do that. Greedy people.
But that's the thing.
So I know. So that's not too far fetched to think that something like that couldn't happen. So that's why I'm 50-50, bro. I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, but I'm like, I don't know.
No, but that's the thing is, American people, everybody's like in the dark, dude. You know how you get rid of this vaccine that everybody's talking, even this corona and every vaccine out there. You know how you really get rid of it? You just get like some water, then like you boil the water, kind of like where it's kind of warm a little bit. You just take a little bit of bleach, and you drink that shit, and it goes away, bro. Kids don't do that.
Hey, one thing about the masks too is this. I have yet to once, like, this is serious, right? We have to wear masks. Everyone wear masks. I have yet to once see our great president wear a mask.
Dude, the dude's a superhero, dude. He don't gotta wear a goddamn mask. Because let me tell you, guys, he's a goddamn hero. And if you disrespect me, I'll shoot you dead.
So how serious is this?
I don't know the
I
president.
don't know, man. There's too many inconsistencies out there. I'm just saying, like, I'm 50-50, man. I don't know what to believe. And I think that's a lot of people.
I think the thing is that you got to go to your local hospital and ask them the questions, dude. Just every single hospital, just go there and say, is this shit serious? And let the doctors be like, fuck yes. Where the fuck you been at?
Yeah.
I was on Fox News and they said this shit
true.
wasn't true. But, and then you have the other guy pull up. The other guy, he's all covered up with fucking everything because he's been watching the left wing shows, and that's how shit goes, man. I've
seen some, and you're right, because I do have. Your wife works at the hospital, and your wife.
And people die.
Yeah, it says her beliefs, and I trust her. We talk to your wife all the time about different stuff when we're going through, So I believe her opinions. And I've had other friends that work at hospitals say, hey, when I did that post about wearing a face mask on my social media,
you posted that shit?
I did it just as a joke, kind of like, I can't believe I'm doing this, whatever. But I had friends just reach out through that and be like, hey, me being in the medical field, I want you to know I appreciate you doing that. So there's a lot of people that do that, but I've seen stuff and this is the thing with social media. One is this, media, we know media we watch on TV caters to a base, right? So you never, there's, the truth in there is minuscule, I believe. So if we're watching TV for actual beneficial news is probably not the best place to go. Then you have social media, which I think is very good because you can get some truth, but at the same time, you can get the non-truth. You can get a lot of fake stuff. So there's a lot of doctors on social media, videos I've seen where they talk about coronavirus not being as serious. That's my whole thing now, so there's some doctors. Well, now, but is that legit though too? I don't even know if it's legit.
This is what you got. You got pushback. This is what you got. You got pushback from a lot of people that are old as shit and don't give a fuck about nobody else because they're just old as shit. And then you got people that are older and their kids are adults and they're just like, my kids are adults. And then you got people that don't have kids. Yeah. And those are the ones that are usually being the outcry of, we don't need no fucking mask. We don't need that. But picture this, motherfuckers. Picture your baby that you got right now, the ones that do have kids, that your kid gets this shit and their fucking lungs collapse and they're in a hospital and they're dying.
Yeah.
And they're gonna die and you can't see them. You can't visit with them. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna tell you. And they die. Your baby died. Your baby dies. My baby dies. And I was just like, my baby dies?
Yeah.
How did he die?
Well, and
that's what you got to look at, man.
And that's the thing too, right? Like, so that's why I say, like, I'll be respectful to the rules and doing that because I'm not an asshole, right? I'll just be respectful. I may not believe it wholeheartedly right now, and if it gets to a point where I 1,000% don't believe it, then I may have some backlash at that point and stand up for something different. Right now, with me being 50-50 and me just trying to be objective, like in most things I look at, I'll be respectful. I'll wear it. I'll go out there and because of those reasons. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
now, people that aren't, like, yo, chill the fuck out, dude. And you don't know for 100% that this is not as bad or as deadly. I just watched a show. Like, I love watching Vice on Showtime. Mm-hmm. It's like the news on there. They just had an episode of the day about the coronavirus that I was watching. I was binge watching Vice, the newer season. But that gave me another perspective too, because it was people dealing with the seriousness of the coronavirus, and doctors and regular people as well. So it made me think, like, shit, man, maybe I need to just put that mask on, and you know what I'm saying, like.
Right. But that's the thing is that besides Donald Trump, right? What politician would you want to fucking just punch in the face, dude? Like,
dude,
punch him up. Just like. Punch him, dude, or punch her.
You know what's funny?
Because let me tell you, Nancy Pelosi, that goddamn bitch, she's like Carol Baskin. That's like what people.
Dude, there's a lot of them, and the thing about myself, and I know about Anthony as well. Like, I'm not 100% Democrat, 100% Republican. I want honesty and truth. And if we're voting and living our life based on a party, like, that's the worst thing we can do. We're getting screwed over by people who are in a power that want to keep a power and keep us divided, right? So we need to Find people that we believe in, that speak our truth. I would punch. You know who annoys the shit out of me, dude? Is that the guy from Florida?
Which one?
The governor from Florida. Isn't it the governor from Florida? What's his name?
His name is,
Let me look him up. Let me look him up real quick as we talk. This guy just he looks like an idiot, dude.
It's not. It starts with an S. No.
I think I know, but I'm not gonna say it because I might be wrong.
You want to punch that guy? He looks kind of creepy though.
Yeah, he looked creepy. He's an idiot though, dude. He's an idiot, man. Like.
So you just want to what would you punch him in the chest?
I punch him right in the face, dude. I'm not a violent guy neither.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just this is
Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, Ron DeSantis.
Man, that guy, dude. I don't know, man. That guy's an idiot, dude.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I see these guys, bro. Like I see these guys in power in these positions. I'm thinking like Anthony, you and I could do a better job.
The thing is that I don't think they should let these fucking congressmen and all these. They stay in these positions their fucking life, man. You should be able to stand for like 4 to 8 years.
Yeah, they
just like the fucking last guy did. And get
term limits, man.
Out. Even if it's a little bit longer, even if it's 10 years, but not for life,
bro.
So I know we're talking about this corona thing. We got to get out this topic, but the coronavirus, I think, may be one of the best things that happened. And to the American people in a long time. The reason why I say that is because people are starting to care about motherfuckers, right? Okay, we got this Black Lives Matter deal. We already know about that. But there are people that you know right now that work their whole lives that their jobs fucking fired them and they don't have insurance. Yeah. So as a people, let's
still get rid of Obamacare. Obamacare, I think if I'm not incorrect, gave over 20 million people insurance that were uninsured. I think it may be bigger, maybe less. I don't know, but I think that's an accurate number.
We don't want a stinking handout.
Golly, dude! Like you get a guy that comes into office, it's like
my goddamn premium's going up.
Yeah, man. He only worried about getting rid of an insurance, but he has no freaking plan to put a better one in. It's like, yo, why don't
we're too deep into politics, bro?
Why don't I know we're not even. Yeah, let's get off this. But anyways, man, make sure you have I think what they should do, like, is just make things better. Right? Like, is just to improve on things.
But you got to be careful how better you get, though.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I guess we have all the answers. We're 9-to-5ers. I mean, but hey, you get Derek and Anthony in a position of power, and I guarantee you that we will look out for everybody.
So I got a prediction. Hey, so give me a prediction.
I might try to get rich too. Huh? I might try to get rich too.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get rich. I'm going to jail, dude. Me and Trump, we like. You see that shit with Kanye in here?
Yeah, dude.
Just the small businesses.
Oh, dude, you see those guys? Those assholes, man. Those guys are getting millions of dollars. Your president included, millions of dollars in federal aid, PPP aid. During this pandemic. Are you serious, bro? You know how hard it was for my small business to get a minuscule amount of money? Minuscule? And you got these big businesses taking millions of dollars away from the top, from the jump. And the president is one of them. Come on, dude. You can't smell crookedness?
Hey, so who would you take in their prime, Beyonce or Kim?
Kim.
I'll take Beyonce in a heartbeat, bro. You got that syphilis shot. Me, I got a good Christian girl. Amen, brother.
Don't let Daphne hear that.
Oh man, I remember. Yeah, Kim. Now Kim is fine, bro.
Hey, I was gonna. Then there's some. We were getting to get off politics. I just forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, so I said. All right, so here goes another one right here. Oprah or Ellen?
For what? No, dude, that's rough. I mean, I don't know. Just to be a friend? Man, we're going to stay away from that. What about you?
Hey, Oprah.
Oprah's richer.
Definitely.
Sugar mama. That's a sugar mama right there.
Fuck you, Stedman. Yeah, but anyways, getting back to...
I was going to get on a topic that was just popped in my head a minute ago.
Yeah. What about Cam Newton's contract?
Oh, Cam Newton, football. Yeah, dude, $550,000 for a 1-year contract. I mean, that's good money, but not for a Cam Newton status. But at the same time, I was thinking that the other day. I was like, dude, unanimous MVP, right? Super Bowl quarterback, All Pro.
He was ranked number 1 in the NFL of his peers in 2009.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like I used to not like Cam. I thought he was a crybaby, but I do like him.
You realize how old he was.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, you know. But what I will say about this is the contract's pretty shitty. But I think that the New England Patriots don't overpay for anybody.
They never do.
So, you know, and I do think that if he goes and has a good year, which I think he'll have a good year because I think he's an all-pro quarterback, money's on the other side of that, you know. And I think he's coming out with a vengeance, and I think that's the best thing for Cam Newton because I think that he was an amazing talent, just a specimen. But I also feel like he may have been a little comfortable because he's been a stud from the jump. And now to go through the injury, to be dropped by a team, and how they dropped him was pretty shitty. Really to come out with just a huge chip on his shoulder, bro. I think this can be way beneficial for him. And I think that on the backside he's gonna.
Yeah, I'm not taking that from Rivy. You know, is it Riviere? I'm not taking.
Yeah, I think he's a great. I think he's a great coach.
He's
man.
a good coach, but when you got a guy like Belichick, he just knows how to bring the best out of whatever he has. And the reason why I say that is because...
he ain't going to put up no shit neither, right?
Huh?
He ain't going to put up no shit.
He's not going to put up with any shit, but not just that. You have Cam Newton that was a Heisman Trophy, you know, he's a Heisman Trophy winner.
I think so.
And so on top of that, you have like a Matt Castle. Remember Matt Castle?
Yeah.
A guy who never took a snap in college. His first year starting.
11 and something? Then 11 and 5?
He had a with Belichick. So this is the battle between Belichick and the battle between Brady.
Brady, I know. That is so good.
And I just have
who needed who?
Who needed who? And I can guarantee you, dude. Belichick is the shit, dude. This motherfucker is a fucking he's a whiz when it comes to this. So with the Cam Newton and his ability.
So my question to you is, who's going to come out on top this year, dude? Like, hey, so football season's coming. Ant and I love football. We're going to try to do a Monday recap every Monday on football.
I believe.
But who do you going to come out on top this year, Belichick or Brady?
I think Belichick does, dude.
Do you think so?
I think so because that's just the way I do it because, how should I say it?
Bro, I told you, I'm just downing this, dude.
I know you are, dude. Like, I'm still sipping on mine. I just think that Belichick, this guy throws so many different sets at guys. And a healthy Cam Newton, he's 30 years old, dude. You can still fucking run, dude. Somebody just got to teach this motherfucker to slide. You know? But he still has it. He still has a gun. He still has everything he needs, man. And don't get me wrong, Aaron, that coach is good. And they got weapons in Tampa Bay.
That's the thing, bro.
Weapons.
They're loaded, dude.
They're loaded. But Belichick has changed rules. He's done things to people like
and on top of that,
cheating,
bro. That's what I say. On top of that, he's a fucking cheater.
It's not the best way. We don't want our kids to cheat, man. But
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
though, right?
no, the motherfucker's a genius, man. So I think Brady's gonna look back, and after it's said and done, I don't think Brady even makes it through the whole season, dude. I don't know. Brady doesn't make it past week 8.
You know, I think that, and I hope that, because like I said, I wasn't a huge Cam fan before. I respected his game. I'm rooting for him now, and I think I'm like a lot of people. He's the underdog now, so I'm rooting for him. But I think that Brady's going to come out on top. I think the Patriots and Cam are going to have a good year. Mm-hmm. I think they'll be in the playoffs because I think Cam Newton is that good. But I think that Brady's going to, and with Arians as a coach, with that roster, those weapons for Brady, I don't think has ever had the weapons he has right now. Right. Like they're legit, dude. Like, and with Arians offense,
is when he had like Randy Moss.
Yeah, right? I think, dude.
Yeah, they're legit, but Brady doesn't have that deep ball, and that offense.
That's true.
That offense. But
does he?
Deep. Does he? I'm just trying to tell you, dude. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Did he have the weapons to do the deep ball last year? Because he didn't have no speedsters.
He didn't have the weapons to do the deep ball, but his deep balls kind of went away. He'll pick you apart, mm-hmm. But then it always comes down to the Josh McDaniels and the Belichick scheme on how they just fuck teams up, dude, mentally.
Yeah.
And other teams are just so off balance because those guys do their homework. I know Josh McDaniels and Cam Newton have their differences on some topic, bro, I don't even know about. But I can guarantee you guys out there, all you fake ass bitches that doubt it, motherfucking Cam Newton, you know what I'm talking about, boy. You know I'm talking to you. Don't jump on the wagon. And tell your rest of your people, don't jump on the wagon.
Dude, Cam Newton's a stud, dude.
Suckers.
That dude's 6'5". He's like a brick. That guy is a physical, like, specimen, right? He's like
a two guard in the fucking NBA, bro.
Dude, he's massive.
Yeah.
That's funny stuff, dude. Yeah, I can't wait for football to start, man. Hopefully it's all good, man.
Mm-hmm.
So where we at, man? So hey, I was thinking, bro, we should bring somebody on. Like Ant and I, you know, I'm gonna be 40. Oh, dude, 40 in 2 months. Ant's 45.
I'm 45.
You know what we should do, bro? So our podcast is also about giving some advice to young dads, obviously, you know, and up and coming parents and stuff, because we've been through the ranks. I got 4 boys. He's got 3 boys. We've been through tons of stuff, positive and negative. We should bring a young dad on, like a young dad, like 20 years old. Just come in and just shoot the shit with them, take questions, give advice, ask questions.
Man, fuck those kids. Man. He's still a kid. We could do that, man.
That'd be a good idea.
I'm down for anything, man. I'm down for it all, man. I mean,
might be a good episode.
I mean, so what do you? I mean, I think there was just questions that we had on there, like just we've had all different types of.
Hey,
questions.
what do you think about the Mahomes contract?
The contract. That motherfucker's bad. He's gonna be in the Super Bowl. It's gonna be Cam Newton and fucking him in the AFC Championship.
Think so?
No, so. Brady ain't gonna make it through the season, bro. We done.
Brady's gonna be fine, dude.
He ain't gonna make it, man. Let me tell you something. Those New England Patriots, the reason why they didn't spend big money is because they had a fucking great offensive line, dude. Great. Brady could sit back there and yawn.
But
before he threw the ball.
Did he have one last year?
He's always had a great line. He just didn't have the offensive weapons, bro. He didn't have the. You know, I was out there. They cut me.
Dude, Mahomes got $503 million.
Say it again.
$500 million. And I think he's worth it. I think one thing that annoys the shit out of me is when people are like, they're just an athlete. They shouldn't get paid that much money. Hell yes, they should, dude. If they're bringing in millions upon millions of dollars. They're doing they're doing something that 1% of the world can even do. And I hate when people compare them to like look what they pay our teachers. They gotta, I'm like, listen, you can't compare the two. Like, I do think teachers are underpaid, a lot of them, the ones that are good. But how do you even compare to an athlete that is 1 in a million, 1 in a billion talent? How many people are in the world?
It's in the world, there's billions of people. But in America, which is football is just strictly like an American sport, it's like 328.3 million people. Oh, so there's 1 in whatever the odds are on that. To be at that peak of an athlete and a performer, they deserve every penny they get, in my opinion. You know? Why do people complain about that? So dumb, man, singers, man, they be getting a shitload of money, but the middleman who don't do shit, it's like, we're gonna book you to go here. This motherfucker gets paid millions and shit. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so, we're in the wrong business, man. Yeah. Man, $500 million. I think he's worth it though. In my opinion, I think he's the best. I don't know if he's the best quarterback in the game. I think he's. Whoa, he's the best quarterback. Do you think he's the best quarterback in the game? Right now, he is. You think he's better than Russell Wilson? Yes. Do you really think so? Yes. I still think Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's my guy, dude. And the reason why I say, I'm not saying he won't be better than him, but I'm saying right now is he actually better? Because I'm just saying Russell Wilson, I think, is highly underrated still by a lot of people, but he just wins every single year. Takes a mediocre, we have a mediocre offensive line. I can't say that never had the skills. I can't say that he's better than Russell Wilson. They're on the same playing field because Russell Wilson's never had A-class receivers. Never. I mean, he's got Doug Baldwin, who I think everybody's turned into a great receiver. And to me, Doug Baldwin, man, I wish he didn't retire early, but was he the best receiver he's had? Well, he had Golden Tate. Golden Tate was legit, bro. I know Golden Tate was good, but I'm saying as far as who's the best he had, though, I think Doug Baldwin. Yeah. I think Metcalf can be. Metcalf and
Metcalf's
Gordon. Metcalf and Gordon and Lockett. Lockett's kind of taking.
Bro, if we had Metcalf, Gordon, Lockett,
starting the season,
and Antonio Brown. Oh Lord, dude. Come on, Pete Carroll. Listen, you can get Antonio Brown and Josh Gordon cheap.
Do not have both those psychopaths on the same team together.
Dude, listen.
They'll be smoking crack.
No.
Fucking,
Listen, just give them all the weed they want, dude. They're going to be chill. Josh Gordon wants to smoke some weed, chill. He's got it. I'm telling you, man, Antonio Brown probably wasn't smoking weed, but needs to smoke weed to chill. And you got a great Zen master in Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson. Okay. Like, I just think it's a perfect fit.
But
and you got
it's a perfect fit. I'm not taking everything.
And you got DK Metcalf on the come up. And you got Tyler Lockett,
man, that's great. Everything you said is A class. But Schottenheimer doesn't run that type of offense, dude. He runs a ground and pound.
But I know, but that's the thing. They got it.
And there's only 3 receivers on the field at a time.
I know, but that's the thing. They've got to adapt. I think what we have.
Got to get rid of Schottenheimer. I told you on this show, we'll never win a Super Bowl with Schottenheimer. Bro.
But that's the thing.
Never.
I think any great coaches, great teachers, you adapt to your personnel. You have to. Some.
See, let me tell you.
And I think this, bro. Like if they're smart, bro, you know this, dude. Russell Wilson needs to let it fly more, let him loose more. And I like the ground and pound too, because I think we got to be more creative.
Seattle will be in the Super Bowl next year if we had Kyle Shanahan, bro. We need that type of offense, bro.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll's the oldest coach in the league, man. You know, I seen him doing the Joe Biden. You just fucking staring.
Nah, dude. Hey, no.
He's just staring up at the board, like what are you doing?
Nah, Pete Carroll is the oldest. Is he the oldest coach?
Yeah.
But he's not. He don't act the oldest though. Like that dude's got some energy, man. I'm serious. Like, I think that'd be the shit, dude. Okay, so who would you rather have, Josh Gordon or AB?
Don't get me wrong. I'd rather have AB, but I can't have both of them. I got to only pick one. I'd rather have AB, and he has to smoke some weed and take some pills. Because that dude, man, he's phenomenal. But that dude's a fucking psychopath, man.
I feel like, man, bro, I was so mad because I think Josh Gordon I think he's still got a lot in the tank, and I think that last year, dude, if he doesn't get suspended, we just have a better run in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying, bro?
We took injuries too, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, though, dude. So, yeah, that man, I can't wait to talk sports some more, dude. Like,
talk sports. Like,
get off the politics thing.
Get off the sport, get off the politics, but that's the thing is, so who's the greatest, we just taking up, who's the greatest juicer?
What do you mean juicer?
Steroid guy. Who's the best steroid guy that of any sports?
Of any sport.
We ain't talking WWF, bro.
Okay, I would just go, and I don't know. I really don't know. But 2 that we know, I would go. There's 2.
Sammy and
I would say Barry Bonds.
Oh, Barry Bonds
and Mark McGwire. Sammy Sosa's right there too.
Right.
And I think it goes into the baseball field more because baseball was more prevalent.
They say baseball.
They did. They did say baseball, bro. I agree 100%. That year with McGwire and Sosa. Whew. Fire.
Yeah, so those guys say baseball, but you know who's better than all those guys, dude? That like when it comes to like shit like that, Lance Armstrong, bro.
Oh, dude.
Lance Armstrong's a fucking beast, bro.
Dude.
And he had a reason to take steroids. That guy had cancer, bro, dude. And it wasn't just cancer, man. You know how hard it is to get your balls nicked? That shit hurts, bro. He had cancer in his testicles, man.
This is the thing. I didn't realize. So Lance Armstrong was a freak athlete, dude. At 15 years old, I watched some of his documentary on ESPN, 30 for 30. At 15 years old, he's doing those triathlons or the bike.
Yeah.
With adults and killing them. Smashing them, dude. Smashing them. Then he gets to the Tour de France and the bigger races, and he starts losing these guys and just getting smashed. And, I think that's a good one, dude. I don't fault these guys, though. Like, I don't fault them for doing it. Do you?
I do.
Why? Because
they're breaking the fucking rules, bro. If you can't do it, you can't do it. You know you're doing wrong, bro. You know you're doing wrong. You know what? That is just not fair, man. I mean, that's the thing is, I understand.
Is it not fair if you know it's rampant in the sport you're playing? Right, it's rampant. Right, in baseball, like it was rampant. Like this was going on in baseball.
You still gotta have that integrity, bro.
I know. I don't disagree wholeheartedly, But do you blame them? Like you're the peak. You're at the peak. You're the best at what you do. Then you get to a level and you're the best. You're the best. All of a sudden, guys who are not
even on your level are like
surpassing you, and you're like, what the fuck, dude?
I need to take a shot in the cheeks.
Yeah.
That wasn't good, huh? Shot in the cheeks.
Well, not between the cheeks.
Yeah, but nah, man, that's damn, bro. I mean, man. I mean, I guess if there's millions of dollars involved,
bro, dude,
you're looking at money and stuff like that. Because,
bro, I remember watching. There was an NFL player, college player, who got hurt his senior year, or got hurt before the combine or something like that.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, save that for you. Just put that in there. Got hurt. No, that's you, bro. I've already had more than you. Got hurt before the combine. And decides to, okay, do I drop so far down in the draft or potentially don't get drafted because I'm hurt, or do I take steroids to heal? Because a lot of thing with steroids is, yes, it gets you stronger and stuff, but really one of the biggest things is how fast you can heal.
Yes.
So you can perform better sooner, right? And longer and whatever. So anyways, he does steroids. Does great in the combine, gets drafted, and then after the draft, they find out he tested positive for a performance-enhancing drug. And he comes out and says, after the fact, he's like, hey, man, I did. Mm-hmm. This is my dream. I've worked my whole life to get here. I get hurt right before the combine, and this is my chance, dude. I don't blame him, dude.
No, I don't blame him.
And if you're a pro like Lance Armstrong, Barry Bonds, I don't blame you. But listen, Barry Bonds, all those guys need to just admit it, though, too. I don't know if Barry Bonds has admitted it yet, but his head is like grown like 3 times his normal size.
Yeah. Barry Bonds was like one of those dummies. But Barry Bonds says that he was blaming everything. I didn't know what my trainer was putting on me. He never,
yeah, I know, dude. Just own the shit, bro, right? Mm-hmm. Just own it, dude.
You know? I mean, it's just one of those things. It's kind of like, especially those guys that are older, and they already got their fortunes and shit like that, and they know that they could fucking hit another 20 more home runs, and if they do get suspended, it's only going to be 20 games, but they still get to keep their money.
Yeah.
Fucking why not do it, you know? You know? But that's the whole thing is you got HGH now on top of that, which is like this super drug, but they have
so many things,
test, you know? And that's the thing is that, I mean, all these years, dude, because I would always lift weights, and I was always like really, I could lift a lot of weight, you know? And then I would go places, and people are lifting the same as me. And I'm like, you're cheating.
Yeah.
You know, so I look at these guys as a fake, you know. I'm like,
I do too because I work out religiously and I'm not big, bro. I'm sitting right now, I'm at like 190, almost 195. And I'm honestly, I'm probably about 15, 20 pounds heavier than I normally am this time of year. I'm just like a naturally lean, kind of skinny guy. But I'm fairly strong. I can get in the gym and I can put up some weights and people sometimes are like, damn, you can put that up because I'm skinny. But there's guys throughout the years who would come in and would just swell up fast, or last time you saw them, which is just a couple months ago, they were tiny, now they're big, and you're like, man, what the fuck, dude? Like, what is going on here? Or then you wouldn't see them for a few months, and all of a sudden they're skinny again. You're like, what the hell's going on? But I always felt that way too, like, oh man, taking the easy way out.
You're taking it easy, but that's the thing is.
But I kind of wish I did sometimes too, because I'm fucking small, dude.
Yeah, and I never thought about taking it. And then since I've gotten older, I've seen those commercials where they got the old dude. His face looks like he's about like 145. He's like on a boat, but his body looks like he's probably like 20. Yeah. A buff old dude. I'm like, what the fuck is this old dude on? He's taking some fucking HGH, and I'm like, well, since I'm getting older, if I take HGH for health reasons,
I think a lot of that stuff is, bro. I think a lot of that stuff is good. Like if it's done like monitored by a doctor and a physician that knows what they're doing, I think it's beneficial, dude. I think some stuff, not everything, but some stuff. What do you think about steroids in bodybuilding? You get to a certain level, you get to a certain level, you have to do it, right? If you want to compete.
Fucking bodybuilding, dude. That's the thing is that it's just fucking, you're fucking sitting there. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's like, I mean, if you're on steroids, fucking let everybody be on steroids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think I'm some you get to certain I don't want to say leagues, but events where they don't test for it. Like, so, like if you're doing these competitions, They don't necessarily test for it.
And then you have you look, right? Is that in bodybuilding?
Yeah, man, I don't know wholeheartedly. We have to bring. I know I have a good buddy that does this that I want to bring.
So there's some guys that are like big buff guys.
Some are, but the things have changed. You're right, because it used to be more like aesthetically pleasing, where they said you're proportioned right, you look good, you're not too big, you're not too small, and then it went to like that freakishly big stage, like Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, where they're massive dudes, right? And now it's kind of, I think, going back to where they're smaller, where you look more, little more.
You look more natural.
Yeah, more natural. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can understand it, because that thing is like, just imagine fucking Shaq being juiced up,
dude,
being fucking like Ronnie Coleman on the stage, dude.
I watched
Ronnie. That'd be fucking freakish, right? Like, what the
7'1", yeah.
Yeah, fucking big, like, because Shaq's like the only guy that's proportioned like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Ronnie Coleman, I watched him on Joe Rogan, dude. They said he was like I think he walked around in the off season like at 385, 395, and it was like
5'11".
But like 5% body, like some ridiculous 5% body fat.
Wasn't he a cop too?
4% body fat at 395, and then we cut down to like 3. I think he dropped 60 pounds or something. I forgot what he said on there, but he'd get to like to 1% body fat, but still like at 350 pounds.
He's all fucked up now, though. Right?
He's back surgeries like crazy, and just from beating himself up. But I think in a sport like that, I don't fault them for taking that stuff, because I think you have to.
I don't consider that a sport, though, bro.
You don't? But, bro, listen, I've seen, man, some of those guys work, because not only do you have to work out extremely hard, like, I don't take nothing away from them. Like, you're taking something to help yourself grow. Mm-hmm. They're fucking working, dude. They're working, and you still don't stay lean and cut without dieting the right way, so I get it.
I hear you, man.
It's something I couldn't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. I'd like to know the perspective from somebody that actually lives.
I think you could do it, dude. The way that you eat, man, because you're like really big about your portions and shit like that.
Yeah.
You could do it easy,
bro.
Man.
I was thinking about that sometimes.
You started juicing and doing like that, you look like a freak. Don't do it, dude, because your fucking dick and fucking balls will fucking shrink. And your wife would be looking like, "What's going on, baby?" You'd be like, "Hurrah!" She'd be like, "No, I don't want the I want the yeah." You know what I'm saying? So
I do think about that sometimes though too, bro. Because if you know, honestly, this is guy talk, right? Girls might talk like this too. If I did do that, I wonder how good I would look. Because you're right, I do work out hard, I do eat right. Man, I wonder how my body would change.
Yeah, you get brain cancer from that shit too.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't do it. But
you get the fucking Lance Armstrong, the ball cancer, bro. You don't want to fuck with that poison.
No,
bro.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, but.
I would be disappointed if you did, bro.
You know, this is the thing. That's because I'd be disappointed if I did it too.
There's some fake fuckers out there. But, bitch, you see my max I benched out. This motherfucker got a shirt on with this other stuff on this. This motherfucker's got like this piece of wood here. This motherfucker's lift. Yeah, I broke the record.
That is
juice in this. Get the fuck out of here, man.
That is funny. That is funny. Because I think like that too. But why do we think that way? Why do we think that? Why would we be disappointed? Because I think the same way you think on that.
Because you're cheating yourself out of something that's not. It's not real.
That's what I think.
Your body can't.
But
do it, dude.
But why do we think like that? Why? Because I'm like really. Because I'm trying to push myself to a level that I know that I know my body.
Pushing yourself.
Because I know my body. Listen. Genetics come into play, right? My body could only do so much. No matter how hard I freaking worked, it's not going to grow.
Well, that's who you are.
I know. But if I aspired to be something different, then I'd have to do it. So I really can't be disappointed, right? And that's not me doing it, but I'm just saying, like, certain body types just can't.
Some people wouldn't be disappointed. Some people wouldn't care. But I'd just be like, dude, that's fucking fake, bro. Be real, man.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how I feel, too. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel.
I mean, if you did it, I would be like disappointed that you did it. Like, why the fuck would you take some fucking so you can fucking say I look a little bit better for now?
Random shit. That's today's show is random shit.
Subscribe.
Hey, that's the thing. Hey, man, we got to get to 200 subscribers on YouTube, man. So we need you guys to if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Share this with friends, family, whoever. Gets to 200. We're going to be giving away 10 DnA shirts when we get to 200. I don't know if you care about that or not, but we're gonna give them to you for free. They're nice. They fit nice. You know, they got a good fit where you can wear them and show your muscles off. And
listen to here. I want to know, and we always ask these questions, but we never get into it. When is it appropriate to kick your kids out your house? Is it ever appropriate to kick your kids out your house? Is there a certain age? Because it used to be like 18, you know? Yeah. So I know times have changed. When is it appropriate to kick your kids out your house, man? That's kind of what I want to know, man. Like, do you...
I think that... Are you asking me or just asking the people? Asking both of us.
I'm asking them, but go ahead. What do you think?
I would say I'm cool with my kids staying here as long as you're productive. Productive and respectful. If you're not, then you got to get the hell out, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, once you're 18, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to figure shit out. But if you're not productive, if you're not respectful, you're not adding value to this household, you got to go ahead and go, man. And I love you, you know. Come back for dinner every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're adding value and you're good to stay. Because I know it takes time to figure shit out. But if you're not, dude, yeah, you got to get out, man.
Another question.
Yeah.
How old is it? When do you stop whooping your kid? What age do you decide, I'm going to stop whooping this kid with the pad on?
Man, I think I whoop my kids up through middle school. All of them through middle school. And then after that, I think you just got to punch them in the face. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. But really, you get to a certain point where you can't really whoop them. You got to punch them, right?
Yeah.
So I would say middle school. What would you say? Like, have you had to whoop one of your kids in high school?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. That's
like a spanking?
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow. I mean, I could have whooped my kids.
They faked it real good or shit really hurt,
I think that I whooped my two oldest kids. I think it was middle school's last time. Not to say they didn't deserve whooping still, but I kind of stopped.
That's a different approach, right?
A little bit different approach. I think you get to me. And I'm not saying this is right because I don't think it.
Because I don't know.
Because I don't think it's even worked half the time. And I think this is the thing. We do shit. We think it's right, and half the time it's not. But I think you get to a point where you think they're just mature enough to have a fucking conversation.
You let me down type stuff. Right?
Yeah. What I found out though is that doesn't necessarily work neither.
Right.
So then you got to punch them.
Fucking grab them by the eyes and squish hard as you can.
Yeah. That's that's a tough thing as a parent, dude. Is how do we go through these things and the right way, the best way, because we learn as we go. One thing works at one, doesn't work the other.
Because I know one of the toughest times with my kids is when they got at a stage of diapers and they were just like wearing underwear. Hey, I'll be sitting there. Hey, help! I need some help wiping my butt. And I feel like I'm in there wiping some fucking grown man's ass and shit. That was hard, man. I was like, man, you got to figure this one out, man. You have to walk around with fucking like booty butt itching because I'm tired of wiping. That was hard for me, dude. Like, we taught you how to wipe, man.
That's funny, dude.
He's wiping the wrong way and shit. You got dirty balls. Like, no, you can't do that. Let's go to Dirty Sanchez.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
Random
shit.
So we done?
Random shit, man.
Trump dead, bitch!
Yeah, so hey, this episode, I think 13, 14. Yeah, we appreciate all you guys, man. But hey, listen, we are really trying to get this to go to the next level. So we got to step our game up. I know that. We gotta get more content out for you guys sooner. But I want you guys to share this. Help us get to 200 subscribers. And then what we're going to do when we get there is we're going to just randomly pick 10 subscribers, send you guys some free shirts, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do, man. And definitely hit us up on our social media, the Lab DNA on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We'd like to know content that you would be interested in hearing Anthony and I talk about, or somebody like us to bring on.
Put it in the comments. Say, hey, you guys should talk about this because we look at them and we'll talk about them, dude.
Yeah.
We'll talk about them.
I think the toughest thing for you and I is coming up with just content sometimes.
We sit around. We like, man, we should talk about this. We should talk about that. But, man, it's crazy times. Just put anything in, man. We don't really give a shit, man.
Yep. True that. And as we close out, Yellowtail, Moscato. I'm telling you, this is week 3 of doing wine tasting, and I'll buy this one again. I drank like
Moscato. I'll get the
Moscato.
7 digits from your mother for $1 tomorrow. Ooh, I got that, boy. You see that?
All right, we're out. The lab, DNA. Peace out.